Welcome back to the Intentional Movement. My name is Jay, and today we will move intentionally. Today's practice will not require a mat. Today's practice will require yourself. For today's intentional movements, let's be present in the moment for the remainder of our time together. So go ahead and find a comfortable space. We'll be standing for today's practice. Root down through your feet onto your ground and just stand up nice and tall. From there, we'll take 3 deep breaths together. So begin to close your eyes. Open the mouth, exhale all of the air out of your lungs with an open mouth sigh. Seal your lips, take a deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale, sigh. Again, take a deep breath in through your nose. Open the mouth, exhale, let all the air go. One more time, take a big breath in, allow the belly to fully inflate. And exhale. Go ahead and blink your eyes open, starting off, working our way down the body. Start off by gently looking over one shoulder. Feel the stretch on the opposite side of your neck. Go ahead, look back to center, and then shift your gaze over to the other side. Find a movement and a pace that works for your body today. And start off slow, and if you'd like to increase the pace, feel free to do so. Start to connect the breath with movement. As you breathe in, look back to center. As you breathe out, look over the opposite shoulder. Take 2 more on each side. And once you completed your last one, shift your gaze back to center and then bring your chin down to your chest. Take a moment here to stretch the back of your neck, your cervical spine. Now breathe in, look all the way up high to the sky. Expose your throat. On the exhale, bring your chin down to your chest. Take a few more just like this. Breathe in as you look up, stretch up. Exhale as the chin comes down to your chest. Here we go, last 2, fully inflate, inhale. And long, extra deep exhale. On your next inhale, bring your head back to central, back to neutral. Shoulder rotations is bring the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale them down. Big breath in, shoulders come up to the ears. Big exhale down. Again, breathe in, shoulders touch the ears. And exhale. Take 2 more in this direction. And then switch. Inhaling the shoulders up, forcefully exhaling them down away from the ears towards the ground. Take 2. Good job. Go ahead and shake it out. Add in any movement you may need right here, right now. Once you feel ready, root back down through the feet. Time to open up the upper body. Go ahead and take your arms into a cactus, hand palms face me. Rather, maybe a goalie post is better representation here. Breathe in as you look up, shift the hips forward. Exhale, bring yourself back to neutral. Again, inhale, hips up, chest up, lift up. And then exhale, come back to neutral. Take 3 just like this. Start to stretch your back, stretch your chest. Last one. Adding on now, bring your arms all the way up, reach, 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 stretch, stretch, stretch. And then exhale, arms go down by your side. Inhale, reach your arms up, stretch, 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 stretch. Exhale, arms come back down by the side. Breathe in as you reach, touch something this time, reach. And exhale, let it all go. Last 2, just like this. Inhale, reach, 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 reach. Exhale, release. One more. This time we'll reach and continue to reach as we start to drop our hips down. So we come into a slight squat here. Continue to reach, continue to squat down just a little bit lower. Reach, reach, reach. And then straighten the legs, recover. Good job. This time I want you to interlace the fingertips right in front of your face, hand palms face together. Go ahead and take your arms over to one side, look at your hand. Come back to center and then shift over to the other side. Look back at your hand. Take a couple rounds here at your own pace. Keep the belly pulled into the spine. Notice the stretch here in the spine. This time, extend your arms over to one side and then look over opposite shoulder. So get a deep stretch here. Shift your gaze back towards your hands. Bring your hands back to center and then over to the other side. Now shift your gaze over the opposite shoulder stretch. Look back to center. Look back to the hand. Bring the hand back to center and release it down. Shake it out. Take a moment here to recover. Let's add on just a little bit more time for our first inversion. It'll be a forward fold. We'll get there first by sweeping your arms up high to the ceiling. Reach up, stretch up, reach, reach, reach. Pull the belly into the spine and then go ahead and reach down towards the ground. Keep a nice bend here in your knees. You can take the option of resting the forearms on the thighs if that feels a little bit more comfortable for your body today. If you need and want a little bit more, I invite you to go ahead and forward fold. Make yourself heavy here. Round your back and sway your body from side to side, making the upper body heavy like an elephant trunk. Shake the head, yes. Shake the head, no. Take a couple deep breaths here. Can add on by grabbing opposite elbows, opposite forearms, whatever feels most suitable for your body. Now, as you hang out there in your forward fold for a couple deep breaths, I'd like you to visualize any stress, any tension rolling off your shoulders, rolling off your back, and just releasing onto your ground. As you start to feel a little lighter, continue to sway the body from side to side. Keep that nice bend in the knees. Continue to release any tension or any stress from the neck, from the shoulders, and from your upper body. Take about 3 more deep breaths here in your forward fold as you feel the blood starting to flush, as you feel your vital organs being cleansed and being nurtured here. Take your last deep breath in. Deeper breath out. Now engage your abdominal muscles. Start to roll yourself all the way back up to a standing. Stack your shoulders over your hips once you make it to the top. One big shoulder roll, stand up nice and tall. Take a mountain pose to recenter yourself. Now adding on just a little bit more for today's practice, building a little bit more heat in the lower body. Drop your fingertips down to sweep the ground and then reach your arms up to the ceiling as if you were in a chair pose. So working on the upper body by reaching and lifting at the same time lowering the lower body down, engaging one of the biggest muscles in your body, your thighs. So continue to reach as you continue to squat. At this point, you should feel your thighs engaged. You may feel a slight burning sensation. Let's take it a little deeper by dropping the hips down 1 more inch. Now go ahead and look up at your hands. Continue to reach, continue to lower. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And then exhale, go ahead and reach down towards the ground, forward fold. Hang out here for 2 deep breaths. You can add in the movement, switching from side to side, side to side. Now engage your abdominal muscles once more. Articulate yourself all the way back up to that standing. Give yourself a big shoulder roll, open up, stand tall. Good job. Let's take this one more time. Bring the fingertips towards the ground. Reach your arms all the way up towards the ceiling now. Stay in your chair pose. Hips are low, down towards the ground. Keep reaching up high to the sky. Now begin to root down through your feet, building strength here in your ankles. Sit down a little bit lower. Now look up. Look up between your hand palms and visualize something that you want. It's right there within arm's reach. Stay in it, don't give up. The reward is here. As you sit a little bit lower, bring your hands together to touch, look up, and forward fold. Hang out here for 2 deep breaths. Engage your abdominal muscles and roll yourself all the way back up to that standing. Nice big shoulder roll once you make it to the top. Regain your mountain pose, stand up nice and tall. Now this is our last time here. Go ahead and drop the hips all the way back down to the ground. Continue to reach up to the ceiling. Go ahead and fully show up for yourself by sitting a little bit lower. Look up between the palms. Take a deep breath in, reach. And on your exhale, reach down towards the ground. Now, once you make it here, heel toe the feet apart a little bit wider than your hips. Go ahead and take one hand to your ankle, bend into the knee, and then reach up high to the sky with your opposite hand. So little twist here, twisting out the back and the spine, and also getting a nice stretch in the hips. With each exhale, twist out your spine a little bit more by looking all the way up at the ceiling, looking up at your thumb that's extended up to the sky. Take another deep breath in. Deeper breath out. Bring yourself back to center and gently release as you walk your hands over to the other side. Reach for the ankle, bend into the knee, and then reach your opposite arm up high. Use your hand here on your ankle as leverage to continue to twist, to continue to wring out the spine. Let's take 2 full breaths. Release both hands back down towards the ground. Engage as you roll all the way up. And heel toe the feet back together once more. Regain your mountain pose. Notice that you stand up a little bit taller this time. I'd like to remind you to continue to be intentional. Again, my name is Jay, and I'd like to thank you for joining into the Intentional Movement. Until next time.